Hello, this is our next video in our series of how to build your apparel decorating business. Today we're going to talk about purchasing design templates from some of the major players that create those type of things for you, that makes your graphic designs probably look more professional, particularly at the beginning. Um, they can be costly. At the very beginning, you probably got much more important needs to build your business. But as your business continues to grow and you have pumped out lots of designs, sometimes you start being as creative because you've already after you've been in business several years, how many basketball designs have you created and how many more new basketball designs are out there. Um, what I always did is you can search always on Google and look in bookstores and things like that for ideas. Obviously, you have to be concerned about copyright and not copying somebody's design exactly, but it should be a place where you can find ideas. However, there are a lot of companies that are going to create these for you. Many of these templates that are created, you can just plug and play and change the colors around. Like, for example, you need a basketball design. You buy one of these templates and they've already created a design. You just sub the name of your team and change it to your colors, and you have a professionally created design. Again, they're kind of costly, but I want to put these options out there to you and also give you some recommendations, because we have purchased, or our business purchased, uh, uh, from all of these companies at some point. And be honest, it's kind of like when you look at them at a trade show and things like that, like, ooh, these are neat. You buy them, you take them home. Sometimes you rarely, if ever, use them, and you spent, $300 or whatever the cost is. So I'm going to evaluate three players in this industry, and what I would advise that if you want to spend some money on this, which one I think should be your first purchase. But again, you may look at these I'm giving down below. I'm putting links to where you can look at these items. They all will let you browse online the collections, and you can look and see what might fit your business better. But for our business, which was a lot of school business, we needed to create literally thousands of designs every year for sports teams and clubs and things like that. So I'm going to tell you what my experience was. The first player is probably the largest player as far as the most designs, and that is a company called Action Illustrated. They're going to be set up at almost any trade show. They've been doing this a long time, so they have tons and tons and tons of clip art and things like that. What I found is a lot of their art is pretty, I don't know if you want to say generic, but their art is so deep that they have images for almost anything you'd ever want to use. Unfortunately, it would cost you thousands of dollars to buy all of their art. Now, they do have deals where you can purchase all their art for a huge discount, but trying to buy bits and pieces from them, I'm thinking it's probably not worth the money. Their templates that they have, already made templates, are not very good. Some of them were been made 10 years ago or 5 years ago. They're not very current. I didn't find any of their templates very useful at all. We did use their clip art collections. Sometimes we were searching for I don't know, an alligator or a motorcycle. And oftentimes you could find a cool motorcycle in their clip art collection. So I'm not going to say that they're not useful, because they are, but it's just going to cost you a lot of money to purchase. So in the beginning, you're probably not going to have the funds to try to purchase a large part of their collection, which is what I think can be useful eventually if you have all of their art, but it's just very expensive. So, but I put the link below. You can search their information and see if you like it. Maybe you would disagree with me. On a second group that I actually found one of their template packs very useful, and that's a company called Rhinestone World. They also create all types of art packs. They have mini packs. Maybe you're trying to put something, a shirt design together for a particular event. You might search their mini packs and find something that's just almost spot on what you're looking for, and purchase it for $10 or $15. It's not going to be very much art, but it's very specific to that event. It might be worth it to you. But there was one template pack that we purchased that had a lot of good templates, and we used a lot of those templates, altering them some or taking parts of it out and adding something else or whatever. But their template pack 2 was useful, and I think probably worth the money that we spent on it. I put a link to that specific pack in below, and you can again search their website, and again you might find something else, or the niche of your business is different than ours, and you might find something else that they use. In another video, I put a kind of a how-to, not a how-to, but a YouTube University websites and YouTube stations that I think would be helpful to you. I neglected to mention theirs, Rhinestone World. They have lots of videos on how-tos as well in the early stages, where you're doing a lot of vinyl and different kinds of vinyl and stuff like that. So I would recommend that you if you added those YouTube channels to your little bank to review, I'd also review the Rhinestone World's YouTube channel, and I'm putting a link below to that as well. The third player that we used is called Digital Art Solutions. They have some good packs. We bought some of their art. I do think some early on, we bought several different things from them, and again brought it home and found we didn't really use it that much. Or we would just, somebody's looking for a football design, and we made up a couple, and maybe we popped in one of theirs. Rarely do people pick their designs, and so I thought for a long time we stopped buying their art, but they've come out with something in the last couple years that I think could be helpful. You'll have to review it and see. It's called their Graphic Builders Collection. I also put a link below to that. To me, that has some promise, particularly for you, the new businesses that maybe not like was not a graphic artist. I just learned it both on YouTube and just beginning to use it. They have a lot of designs that you can plug and play and take things out, or pop in a basketball instead of a football, and things like that. So I put a link below to those. To me, one of them might be helpful in the beginning. They have by now, I don't know, it's like 10 or 11 or 12 of those different packs, and each pack is $300, so it's pricey. They do have some deals if you buy 2 packs where you get it for maybe I don't know what it was, be honest, $400, or maybe it's $450 or something. But you're getting a discount if you buy 2 of them. But in the beginning, you probably don't have $400 or $500 to spend. So what I would do is with this link below, you can go there and review all of these packs and look at them and maybe choose one of them to start with. And it will help you not only just with those designs, but it spurs your ideas to many other designs, and you can use elements from different of this design in this pack to put together new designs. So I think that's a place maybe to start if you're in the beginning stages and you've got some money, or you made some money with the business so far, and you're struggling with design ideas. That might be a place to spend your money. So I put the links to all this below. Check them out. See what you think. If in the comments, tell me what you like, or some of you that are already doing this business. Is there anything else you found other than these that might help someone else? So hopefully this helps someone. See you in the next video.